Well, we'll have to see who's going to come out on top as we approach the start of the feature race here at Silverstone. Season 3 of GT Pro, powered by TraxionGG. We've seen 5 different winners in a row. We go racing once again as Nuno Pinto looks for his first victory in the series. Heads towards Abbey Corner for the first time. There's no 3 wide this time, but Kasper Stolze is absolutely sending one around the outside as he fights out. There is a crash in the background. Who was that who just went off? I think it might have been one of the Vargas Sim racing cars, absolutely sent coming through farm curve. Nuno Pinto didn't want a better start than that because it is absolutely perfect. There's still contact though as the Sector SD Develop's car gets a hit.
Andonovski and Stolze really did everything to help the Team Fortzilla driver out, and that is a Porsche off track. Payopath had been in 12th before, now dropping down to 17th even, because that's Luca D'Amelio going through with the old 650S. What's that? Oh, that's Dennis Jordan versus Jan von der Heide, and they're still sideways.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of on that one. Let's think about this a little bit calmly. Brilliant display between the two Germans, though, as Jan von der Heide gets muscled down to 11th position. I wonder if there was something between. Battling up ahead, though, as Nikodem Wisniewski is trying to put one on Michi Hoyer, and he'll move himself up a position into 7th. So the two BMW Team GB cars trying to work past.
Yeah, that's the perspective of Jordi Swiss, and that's the red line BMW on the left. So Kevin Siggy, got tapped by Jordi Swiss. It seems like Siggy wanted to get a bit more to the outside.
The second place finish, wasn't able to get by Luca D'Amelio that day. Dennis Jordan is going to be trying to get by Jakub Brzezinski running down the hill towards Maggots, and that one should be sorted. But Brzezinski says no thank you very much, and the pole hangs on against the German.
Still, that is once again Payopath, and that is Luca D'Amelio going sideways. Haniel Sapte being collected as well, but everyone, what? Aston Martin, but Payo not blocking the inside, opening it up for Jonas Reiby, who's way too quick into the apex. They are nudging the Porsche away, and it seems like Payo will lose even more positions now. Everyone is bunched up right behind him. This is so busy. Look at that. Basically, London after lockdown is over. Everyone wants to grab something.
4 into this most certainly doesn't, though. Oh my goodness, as they're just trying to fight their way through. This is chaos. Lorenzo Arisi makes contact with Petr Berliak. Zbigniew Shara is going to try and switch to the other side and come back through, but it is defended by Berliak. He's already got himself a penalty for track limits. Ibrahim Khan, look at the straight line speed. Just absolutely blast past the Porsche. No troubles there, and the battle continues up ahead as diving to the inside. I think that might be Lorenzo Arisi on Arne Schonfleet. Certainly is. Gets the position done.
Now, definitely have nothing in between them, and there's another BMW trying to get involved. Speaking of Shara, also looking into it with a Bentley. That's the camera we're right on now. He might even get the better run. They both touch, they go outside, even spinning around. That is nuts. That's Andonovski now. Kasper Stolze. Stolze finally trying for the inside to move around, and it works. Is there a chance for a cutback, though, for Andonovski around the outside? He might be able to, and he does. Look at that small contact, though. Both still on the track between their bodywork at every single second. Let's hope this will actually go without anyone spinning off.
Between Payopath and Luca D'Amelio. Oh, it's Haniel Sapti that fired that one in, and that is how Luca D'Amelio went round. There's contact. That is all, in my opinion, on Haniel Sapti, basically just causing that entire affair. This is with Petr Berliak, and we'll see what happened between him. I think there was just a little bit of a squeeze. So we'll see this between Lorenzo Arisi and Arne Schonfleet. Then there's Petr Berliak, who's basically just going to, as there's a bit of a brush, is going to run to the outside here. And then as Arne Schonfleet tries to rejoin, it's just onto the rear quarter panel of this car, spins it out.
Right before the wall catching car there. Jonas Reiby, Lucas D'Amelio, side by side. That's Arisi and Haniel Sapti behind them. That's basically 2x2x2. And that is a bit of contact there. Once again, Shara also trying to get involved. It's basically looking at 3 positions. Amelio going sideways, not being able to catch the car in time. Haniel Sapti trying to push Lorenzo Arisi. I'm not sure if it's bump drafting, right? Stolen from Nesca, but they're going side by side once again. Hopefully it goes well. No, there's the contact that sends Sapti around. He goes off.
We'll view that one back as Zbigniew Shara, a bit of a snap there through Stone, nearly clashed with Ibrahim Khan. They're going to make it 3 wide though, as Wojtek Polesny dives to the inside. He might make contact with the Ferrari. Luca D'Amelio gets spun around, and then going through the center of all of that. Oh my goodness, we are seeing carnage.
So we see that here, Sapti runs a bit wide, they touch, that was totally fine. And then Sapti is basically turning into Luca D'Amelio there.
Pinto out of the race. What
no, the leader.
Pinto? Nuno Pinto from the race lead drops down the order of retirement. I wonder if it was a disconnection.
At least at the moment, there's the Porsche already launching up the inside. That could be once again a very clear overtake. No nudging, I think. So far, both drivers keeping it clean. Andonovski playing very well, and he's actually keeping second position, at least for now. Picked a lot later, that's true. So he's over 10 kilograms. Well, look at that. Once again, side-by-side action. Siebel and Wisniewski, but Siebel will stay on front from now. Look at that beautiful cockpit shot of Nikodem. Wisniewski sending it up the inside in the chicane. Flop might work for him, but no, the R8 a lot stronger with the engine at the right axle basically to accelerate out there.
As they are fighting it through, coming through Aintree. Andonovski just hanging on for the moment. There's contact as he comes off of the curb. Yuri Kazdorp was holding him as far over as he possibly can. We head into Brooklands. We know how good that Porsche is on the brakes as Yuri Kazdorp dives to the inside, commits to it, hits the apex, a little bit of contact as Andonovski goes for the cutback, trying to wire up his position to go around the outside of the loop. Not going to be able to do so. The position seems to have gone the way of the Porsche of Yuri Kazdorp for now. Second place is his. Is that going to last to Brooklands though? And I think it may well have been as Simoncic just got to the inside, running through the final corner. They are bashing. Oh, and there we go. Wisniewski goes round. Michi Hoyer catches up on all of that, and Dennis Jordan's going to go through as well. There was contact there, and they were just pushing it to the very limit, and Wisniewski is out of here. And Jakub Brzezinski fighting it out as Brzezinski's going to get to the inside and maybe try and get by the German. No way through on this occasion as Jan van der Heijden is also waiting there, and he'll swing it to the inside. Running through the final corners are going to be contact here. Brzezinski gives room, runs it to the outside. Kuba Brzezinski is going to be hanging on for now as Jan van der Heijden is not done yet. The position still might be held by Brzezinski. Jan van der Heijden backs out, but yeah, outfit as Jan van der Heijden is going to try and go around the outside of Brooklands. He's going to leave it to the inside Luffield. Space given. Brilliant display between the two of them. And BMW Team GB, there's the contact as he tries to hook it back up to the second apex of Luffield. Jan van der Heijden gets up into 8th place. We've seen frantic action up and down the order, and it is continuing as we ride on board with Polesny, and away Peter Buriak goes. Kasper Stolze is going to be coming through the final corner now as we focus on the battling. He hasn't won in GT Pro yet, but we can end that now. 6 different winners as we open the season here in Season 3 of GT Pro, powered by TraxionGG. Kasper Stolze is on top from Yuri Kazdorp and Timotej Andonovski. What a podium. Did not think we were going to be seeing that one. Then it's basically a lot of burst drivers, because as much as Alex Siebel's not a burst driver, he's as nearest makes no difference part of that squad anyway. Alex Siebel ahead of that, and Michi Hoyer, Jernej, Simoncic, Dennis Jordan, saw them all battling out very hard, as we saw from Jan van der Heijden and Jakub Brzezinski.